kidding me? How can this be? Did you double check the numbers? I just don't believe this.
Easy there, killer. It's not as bad as all that.
Not as bad as all that. Did you fall on your head? Did somebody drop a piano on you? What do you mean it's not as bad as all that?
Everything's gonna be fine. Just don't worry about it.
How can you say that? This is the last week of the show, and she's telling us that we only raised a quarter of the revenue that we needed. With all those donations, I just don't see how that's possible. I mean, how much money did we need to raise anyway? Were we paying off the national debt? Buying a small third world country, perhaps?
Actually, we found a couple really good deals in third world countries recently, but it's not the sort of investment we're looking to make at the moment. Everything ready, Mikey?
Yes, boss, and nice to have you back.
Man, you spend just a little time out of the office. Okay, boys and girls, ready for the season finale? Oh, why all the long faces? Would you rather have Karen back? I can always go back to the Pink Pussycat.
It's just sad to see the show end like this. Karen told us we only have a quarter of the money we needed to keep from getting cancelled.
So you think the show is going to be canceled and everyone's all gloom and doom about it. But wait, what is this? Our stalwart anchor woman is almost smiling? How can that be? Catherine, have you got your new segment prepared?
Yes, sir, that I do.
She has another new segment?
Yeah, maybe you should try to stay in the loop more instead of hunting for lost treasure. Oh, by the way, it's under the bathroom sink.
What?
I keep the booze under the bathroom sink. It's cooler there. Wait, didn't Mikey tell you?
Mikey, you rat!
Who says I can't keep a secret?
You've been driving the train for most of the season. Care to carry us home?
With pleasure. I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve this time.
Oh, I think you're gonna enjoy this.
Mikey, give us the intro. Everybody ready? In 5, 4, 3. Here we go again.
Welcome to another enlightening episode of show programming self-help television, brought to you by our sponsor, Alberta Maddox, makers of that sensational new product that's sweeping the nation, Deep Sand. And now our host, Catherine Steele.
Okay, Mikey, cue cat.
Good evening, and welcome to Self-Help Television, where we present advice from a variety of respected sources in the self-improvement community. And remember, we let you, the viewer, decide through your votes who will go and who will return for our next season. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Harness the power of the earth. One of the most fundamental elements in our lives is the ground beneath our feet. It cradles the oceans and pushes mountains towards the sky. It gives life to the food that nourishes us. And now, its energy can be yours. Deep Sand. It will change your life.
Welcome back. In addition to the programming you know and love, today we have a new feature for you. New Age News, bringing timely and relevant information to those of you seeking a better life. Today's top story is a cautionary tale, both shocking and educational. New Age News has learned that national product icon Albert Fox has been arrested today on a number of counts of fraud and tax evasion, as well as mining without a license in relation to his best-selling product, Deep Sand.
Ready, Mikey?
Already done. Your phone should be ringing any moment now.
Mute that, would you? I don't think you're gonna want to miss this. Wait for it.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
You want me to get that?
Oh, no thanks. I've been looking forward to this all day. Oh, let's put this on speakerphone. This this is David.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, but you did it.
I need to hear it in so many words.
Fine. Congratulations. You're renewed for next season.
What? Oh my god!
Down, girl. We still got work to do. Hang on a second. Mikey,
Yes, boss?
signal cat. It's option 2.
We've got a runner heading around the corner to the set as we speak. Stand by.
Option 2?
Does anyone want to hum the theme to a famous game show while we wait?
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Oh, you have no idea. Karen, can you bring up the volume a little bit?
Sure, no problem.
And in fact, it was show programming Senior Vice President Harvey Milton who discovered and ultimately exposed Mr. Fox's corruption. In a prepared statement, Mr. Milton said, "While it is embarrassing to discover that one of our sponsors has been engaged in such a variety of illegal affairs, I felt I had no choice but to report his conduct to the authorities."
Yeah,
We
you can
owe
mute
it
it.
to our viewers.
I just want to make sure she was doing the right version.
What do you mean the right version?
Yeah.
Remember those friends in low places I told you about, Karen?
Remember something about that mixed in with the hookers and alcohol.
Hookers?
Long story.
Right.
Well, when Jimmy and I were setting up our deal with Albert, we knew the VP wasn't a straight shooter. That's one of the reasons we kept on getting screwed on sponsors. He had a lot of under-the-table dealings and didn't think his goody-two-shoe self-help show would play ball. I showed him he was wrong.
You did what?
I made sure that half the money Albert spent with us went to our numbers, and the other half went to the VP, in cash. Brown paper bag style. He got quite a bit of satisfaction out of the fact that his show of do-gooders were just as corrupt as everyone else. The problem is, I tracked the whole thing. Audio, video, documents, the works.
You set him up?
Oh, like a bowling pin. We also knew that Albert was a crook. There's a possibility that one of our people might have had a conversation with certain federal authorities. By the way, Karen, that's why the last run-in with the ATF went so smoothly. The feds already knew we were working with them.
You are a piece of work.
I told you I had it covered, didn't I? So we had 2 versions of Kat's story. The one she's doing now if the VP played ball, and the expose if he didn't.
David?
Yeah.
While you were cutting all your deals, did you happen to remember a certain loyal, dedicated producer who's always stood by you?
Actually, yes, I did. And I almost had you that executive washroom as well.
But?
Well, even with his back against the wall, the VP was a little bit prickly. Something about his prized Mercedes getting caught in the bathroom blast. Sorry, looks like you're stuck with us for another season.
Well, I suppose it could have been worse. And there's always next year.
Ah, that's the spirit. Karen, want to watch the rest of the show?
Abso-frickin-lutely.
You watching?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
And after that experience, our viewer really hated expensive German imports, but couldn't afford to buy one himself. Fortunately, I just happen to know where there's a brand new shiny Mercedes in the executive parking lot right next door. Now, you normally wouldn't use grenades for this,